Today I went to heaven just for a brief visit. It was a nice joint, tangerine fleeced runways and tufts of flamingo pink cloud, mascara outlined, curling softly round the edges. There were lots of girls there, a chorus line of rib-sculpting corsets, bright wigs, rouge, dark heels like panthers flashing sharp teeth and puffed toes. The brass section blared woozy notes as if too many dives into the drink tank had corrupted the cleanest, purest legions of their lungs and blows. And the smoke-thickening heaven of deep blue and ash gray rose and spiraled up in tight denim streams. Heaven, it seemed to me, was like Berlin in the 20s. Maybe because I met the bluest of blue angels, Ms. Cool, freeze-frame herself, Marlene Dietrich. Her voice a pack of huskies after years of too much nightclub smoke and pulling a sled over a slick below-zero tundra when she said, "Hello, darling, did you ring a microphone?" The intonation of her words clotted peaks and dips. Microphone? No, Miss Dietrich, can't say I did. I was hoping, since we were in heaven together, that she'd say, "Please call me Marlena," but she didn't. "Too bad," she said. "I was going to sing you an old German lullaby." I didn't want to be presumptuous, but had to ask, "Can't you sing it without a microphone?" Dietrich's head snapped back viciously, as if phantom hands had yanked on her hair, the punishment for an offense she had committed. An outburst, a raspy, metallic, yet buttery smooth in the center laugh, which went on and on, its volume filling the whole of heaven. When the laughing stopped, her head snapped back to upright and she said, "I don't know about other women, but I need a microphone from earth to sing in heaven." She pinched my cheek a little too hard. "But that's your loss, kid." Her voice suddenly taking a turn toward Bogart. I wanted to be near Dietrich, her ice queenliness making my blood run a special kind of warm. But I was also scared of her and said, "It was very nice meeting you, Miss Dietrich, but I've got to go now." She gingerly fingered the ruffles, which looked like petaled white pastries on her silk blouse. And the freeze in her eyes became daggers and knives, cutting swiftly into every one of my nerve endings. I was paralyzed. Dietrich's tone, heavy cream, curdling when she said, "Hi, darling, don't you love me anymore?" Without batting an eyelash, she wrapped both her bare legs around my torso. It became a floating right-angled vice grip, ankles twined ribbon style to keep me sealed in and barely breathing. Far from being my introduction to sex in heaven with Marlene Dietrich, her legs grew longer and longer, two smoothly shaved and supple beanstalks sprouting out vertically until her toes became tiny foothills in the distance. Then Dietrich parted her legs slightly so I could wriggle free, and she said, "Take my legs until you can't take them anymore." I nodded and started walking along Dietrich's legs, parallel tracks that went on, past the horizon, and when I finally reached the point where Dietrich's legs cut off, I fell back to earth, hard.